All right, it is movie draft time. Frank just destroyed it in all the questions, so he will get to choose first. I will choose second, and then we're going to go to a random website's rankings for third. So, Frank, for Mr. Samuel L. Jackson, who is celebrating a birthday on December 21st, he was born in 1948. What is your first Sam Jackson movie?
Gotta pull my list up. Well, I'll first go with what was the one with him and Matthew McConaughey that I picked before?
Oh, I think I know exactly which one you're talking about, and I have it. Is that it? Is that it right there?
Yeah, Time to Kill. We're gonna go with that one first. I love that one. It's a good movie.
I was kind of hoping that one would slip to me, but all right. So, A Time to Kill off the board. For my first choice, it's a standard pick here.
Standard.
You got to go Pulp Fiction, man.
Right.
How did I get such a crappy, grainy version of the poster there? Good Lord.
Probably the best acted one he's done. That's saying something.
All right. Now we're going to go to the random one.
Random.
And we're going to pick some random Samuel L. Jackson movies. And the first one, it's got on there
The Hateful Eight.
Again, I'm not sure how I got such a grainy small picture. I thought I was getting the big ones. But yeah, so The Hateful
That's what
Eight.
she said.
And here's one that I actually hadn't heard of, but it was ranked very high on this list. Losing Isaiah.
No, I remember that one. Yeah, it was kind of an offset one, but I think like they gave it's not Jada Pinkett. It's Halle Berry. She gives up her kid for adoption, and then and I think it was like she claimed that she was tricked into it or didn't want to do it and is trying to get her child back, if I remember right.
Interesting. It also has Cuba Gooding Jr. in it. All right, we're back to me. I know exactly what my second choice is going to be. Bam.
Oh, okay.
Such a good movie. Such a good movie. All right, so I've got Pulp Fiction.
Zeus.
He said, Jesus. No, he said, hey, Zeus. My name is Zeus.
Hey,
like,
Zeus.
I'll shove a lightning bolt up your ass. All right.
God of Thunder.
All right, what is your second and third picks? You get to go back to back here, Frank, which, by the way, I watched Die Hard, the first one, this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Pay close attention, because there's people arguing about whether or not it's a Christmas movie. And they're like, oh, Bruce Willis said that it's not a Christmas movie. That was a joke during his roast. Mm-hmm. Like, he literally said, it's not a Christmas movie. It's a goddamn Bruce Willis movie. Like, come on. But if you listen really closely, when he's walking up and he's got the gun taped to his back, first of all, it's Christmas tape. There's sleigh bells playing in that moment.
All right.
So there you go. All right, Frank, you got A Time to Kill. What is going to be your second one?
Well, hold on to your butts.
Yes.
I'm going with Jurassic Park.
Hey-oh! All right.
The amount of cigarettes and how close it got to his fingers and lips.
Ugh.
He was smoking the crap out of him.
Hold on
then
to
he
your
got
butts.
a random hand just out of the wall. Which, how did the hand get in there? Did anybody ever wonder that? Like, was he like pushed back into it?
I'm assuming
that
they dragged his body over there. They drag it over there. All right.
What do you think? Like the Raptors were so smart and they did like, hey, watch this. I'm gonna freak her out. We're gonna hide this arm here, and when she bumps up, she's gonna think it's real, and it's not. And then Kevin's gonna jump out of the wires and try to eat her.
Yeah. All right. What's your third pick for Samuel L. Jackson?
That's right. I named one of the Raptors Kevin. Yeah, screw it. I'll go with one of the Marvel ones. I will go with. No, you know what? I'm gonna go Incredibles. I want to mess for.
Hey-o! I was hoping that would slip to me, but good pick. I also specifically didn't download any of the Marvel trailers or the posters just because.
I nailed you with.
It's too like. I don't think people realize how time consuming it is to prep all this crap.
Well, and also he's been in so many movies as far as just cameos or voices or whatever. I mean, you'd be spending all day trying to put his. Better be glad it's just you and I, because you'd have two other people.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff.
Well, I'm gonna jump to the random choosing here on the last one. because this isn't one that I was gonna pick.
Pick it.
Black Snake Moon.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah. I've only seen bits and pieces. I've never watched this all the way through.
I've never seen it. I've seen all the pictures
of her
Christina
boobies.
Ricci and everything like that. Just her chained up, and I was just like, I don't know what that movie's about, but that's looking pretty weird.
All right, I'm gonna go through some.
Justin Timberlake probably looking at that, going, "Yeah, Britney used to do this and dress just like that at the house."
All right, I'm going through some honorable mentions here. Obviously, you know, almost any Quentin Tarantino movie you're gonna have. He had, smaller role in Django Unchained. He also had Do the Right Thing.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he's not even on the poster because back then he was just Sam Jackson. He didn't go with Samuel L. Jackson. Which, by the way, somebody got all bent out of shape on one of my videos. I call him Sam Jackson. They're like, you don't know him. You're not friends with him. Why do you get to call him Sam? And I'm like, that's what you're concerned with?
Like I am.
Here's another one, Eve's Bayou. Have not seen this one. Jungle Fever.
Oh, Anthony Quinn was in that movie.
Lakeview Terrace. Again, I'm not sure how I got such crappy posters here, but that was one that got highly rated on a lot of websites. I'm still trying to figure out which one I'm going to pick. I think I know what I'm going to choose for my third one. Oh, and I take it back. I downloaded one Marvel. I just had the standard Avengers. Yeah.
Doing SWAT?
No. Although we also had Snakes on a Plane. I mean, how could you forget Snakes on a Plane?
Motherfucking snakes. Motherfucking plane.
You had Unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one that I don't think he gets enough credit for. This is a great movie. The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yep.
Fantastic movie. Here's another one that almost nobody knows about. I saw it on HBO and I got just hooked into it. The Sunset Limited. It's all about Samuel L. Jackson is in his apartment, and I guess he saves Tommy Lee Jones from ending his own life. I got to be careful how I say that because it's YouTube and things get, whatever. And the whole movie is just them essentially having a conversation where it's, nothing is ever black or white, and it's a fantastic movie. If you ever get a chance to watch The Sunset Limited with Sam Jackson and Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones directed it.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But my third and final pick for Sam Jackson,
Jackie Brown.
Love this movie.
Everyone's gonna be upset you didn't pick Goodfellas, even though he was in it for 3 minutes.
I legitimately watched the scene today of him in Goodfellas. He's tying his shoe, and Joe Pesci comes behind him.
Or maybe a minute. Yeah, maybe a minute or so. No, maybe about.
I think it was I think the whole clip was like 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and he's in it for less than half of the clip.
Yeah, he meets him in the bar, and then they come to his house, and Joe Pesci's like, "Hey, look at this house. How do you live like this?"
Yep, and then the one guy with the huge eyebrows is standing in the doorway,
and he's like,
"Man, make that coffee to go. We're getting out of here."
He told me to make coffee.
I should do more Joe Pesci imitations. I really like that. I did a solid Joe Pesci right there.
That or it was Jim Brewer doing Joe Pesci.
Yeah, it's Joe Pesci here. We talking about Let's Dance.
And then
I love when De Niro and Joe Pesci showed up on Saturday Night Live.
That was the best.
The crap out of him.
Oh, that was the
so
best.
Good.